Hi Mason, hi Theo, hello everybody, it's Nana. Today I thought I'd read this book called Tom Tom. I just read this before and I said Mot Mot. Tom Tom. And it's by Rosemary Sullivan and Dee Huxley. On a book, 2009. And this is an Aboriginal book. Hope that's appropriate. And obviously that's a picture. And this is a rain stick. This is your Gran's. Gran bought this book actually, which is your great Gran. But this, listen to this. Can you hear it? It's a rain stick. It's quite big. It's a hollowed out stick. They say it's magic and it creates rain. Anyway, Tom Tom, here we go. Tom Tom lives at Lemonade Springs. Sometimes his mother calls him Tom, and sometimes she calls him Tommy. But his two sisters and three brothers call him Tom Tom. His four brother cousins and six sister cousins, both his grandmothers and grandfathers, and his two mothers and four fathers, his three aunts and five uncles, and his 22 cousins, and all the other relatives call him Tom Tom too. That's a lot of family. You'd never be alone in a family like that, would you? Every day, Tom Tom, his brothers and sisters, his brothers' cousins and his sisters' cousins and the other cousins swim in Lemonade Springs. The water in Lemonade Springs tastes like water. Yeah, wow, that looks amazing. The children love to swing on the old rope tied to the branch of the paper bark tree. They swing way, way out and fall splash into the cool, clear water of the spring. Wow, look at the dog barking. Yeah, wow. That looks amazing. When he is tired from swimming, Tom Tom walks back to his Granny Annie's house at the bottom camp. Granny Annie's house is made of tin. She cooks him crumbed steak with eggs for lunch. I can't see, I'm sorry. Hi Annie, Grandma Annie. Every family's different, aren't they? We know that. At night time, he gets a lift with Uncle Harry up to Granny May's house at the top of the camp. Granny May's house is made of brick. She cooks him fried damper and makes him pannikin of tea for his supper. Look at the dog chasing behind. What a good dog. I bet he looks after him. Tom Tom sleeps at Granny May's house. He snuggles up with Granny May and Grandfather Joe. They shut the windows to keep the devils out. Ooh, the devil. I'm going to keep him out. Every culture is different, isn't it? When he wakes up, Tom Tom gets ready for preschool. He washes in the big laundry tub and runs to get some clean clothes hanging on the fence. His teacher, Miss Jen, drives around in a little white bus. She picks him up at the top camp and drives him down to the bottom. Is that her there? I think so. He's on the veranda. It's quite hot in Australia. Is he on the veranda? Or maybe he's just by it. Yeah, he must be. Because there's a sink. So that just wouldn't be under a tree now, would it? Nope. At preschool, Tom Tom likes to paint. He paints a picture of a red-tailed black cockatoo. Coo-tick. The black cockatoos watch him from high above the stringy bark tree. He plays with the dough and makes it into damper, just like Granny May, and he pretends to cook it in the fry pan. There are those cockatoos. There he is painting. I have white cockatoos here. Once I've seen three black cockatoos, but normally I just have white. Tom Tom always plays in the Aboriginal cubby house made out of sticks and paper bark. He makes a pretend fire from wood and orange paper, and he imagines he is living in the old days. I think that's called a humpy, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure. I think so. I wonder if his dog's part dingo. Not sure. When preschool is finished, Tom Tom asks Miss Jess to drop him at his Granny Annie's camp. She looks like a great school teacher, doesn't she? She must care about the children a lot if she picks them up in her bus. Have you noticed nobody's wearing shoes? I grew up in Brisbane and I didn't wear shoes because it was hot. I think we wore them to school, but we never wore them home. In fact, in the school photos, there's no shoes. Some people had shoes. Most people didn't. Tom Tom loves to visit Granny Annie. He pats her best goanna dog, Vegemite, and feeds him old pieces of damper. That's a great name for a dog, Vegemite. Goanna dog. After a while, Tom Tom and all the kids head for the Lemonade Springs. They walk along the wallaby tracks that lead down to the riverbank. through the long grass, over the big rocks, across the gully, down the sandbank, and into the water. The day is hot, but the water is cold. He must be 4. Tom Tom dives down deep, past the stripy swimming, stripies, among the pandanus roots, reaching out to where the water bubbles out of the earth. One day, when he's bigger, he'll touch the bottom. I wonder where the bubbles come out of the earth. Look at the feet. But now he swims back to the top, splashes in the sunlight with the other kids. Well, that was an interesting book. Tom Tom, or Mot Mot, like I said. Looks so happy. Hope you're happy. Thanks for listening to my story. Love you lots. Miss you heaps. Kisses from Nana. Kisses for everyone else.